Jamaica has been grappling with an increase in murders since the start of the year.
Approximately 50% have their roots in gang conflicts. As we continue to put the pressure on the gangs, we are seeing splintering and fragmentation, causing more intra-gang conflicts.
58% of murders were committed during other criminal acts like robberies, and 10% were due to domestic conflict.
We, the police, consider this unacceptable, and our determination is to end this trend.
The crime-fighting strategy? Well, part of the plan is to increase the number of closed-circuit televisions in Kingston, Ocho Rios, Mandeville and Montego Bay. Requests for permits to host dances and other events will come under greater scrutiny to ensure they do not pose a threat to public order. More motor vehicles will be dispatched to police stations across the island, and more police personnel will be on the streets. Also, the names of wanted persons or persons of interest will continue to be published. Joint military operations will increase, and the public can expect more investigations and arrests.
Over time, this strategy will result in the incapacitation of the more prolific murderers and hitmen, and will hopefully deter other potential murderers.
With guns accounting for 80% of all murders, a campaign dubbed Get the Guns will be launched. The objective is to intercept illegal guns coming into the country, seize them, and reduce the number of guns available for use in murders.
The Get the Gun campaign will feature a rewards scheme to encourage members of the public to provide information, systematically reducing the number of guns in murders. We will be very, very confidential in our operations to ensure that people who give information to the police will not hear their names back on the road.
Members of the clergy will be invited to act as intermediaries between the police and citizens who want to hand over guns. Details of the Get the Guns campaign will be announced in short order. While those plans are finalized, the police are making strides in the guns for drugs trade between Jamaica and Haiti. 39 active syndicates have been identified.
2 weeks ago, we successfully dismantled one of these syndicates, arresting its leader and seizing 9 illegal firearms.
Since the Criminal Justice Suppression of Criminal Organizations Act, popularly called the Anti-Gang legislation, was passed last year, there have been 65 cases, with 173 people arrested and charged.
Lottery scamming kills. It is a clear and present danger to all communities and our society at large.
And so, the police will be intensifying their intelligence and operations framework to put a dent in the lottery scam. Strategies are already yielding results.
Since June, we have arrested 98 scammers. Most of them have been charged under the Law Reform, Fraudulent Transaction, Special Provisions Act. 9 persons were convicted in St. Elizabeth Circuit Court during the month of June.
26 motor vehicles and lottery scamming equipment have been seized, and several business people who have facilitated the quick cash scheme have been arrested under the Proceeds of Crime Act.
This is just the beginning of a reinvigorated campaign against lottery scamming, and I call on all well-thinking Jamaicans in Western Jamaica and throughout the rest of the country to resist the lure of easy money and to support the police to rid our country of this pernicious crime. I want to make a personal appeal to parents and other family members to ensure that they do not, by their silence, give tacit support to their children who are involved in criminal behavior. We cannot rid our country of crime only through the efforts of the security forces. We need your partnership. We need your support. The Jamaica Constabulary Force has a vested interest in keeping this country safe and maintaining law and order. And the men and women of the force are personally committed to making our country a safer place in which to live, work, and raise our families.